Hi, this is Kelly from Car Data Video, and we really are going to talk about the new 2009 Acura TL. The press launch happened to take place in New York City, so we just got to show you some of that while we're at it. Here we got Central Park, Columbus Circle. When you're there, obviously you have to go by the Ed Sullivan Theater where David Letterman does his Tonight Show. You can't miss Times Square, of course. And then, of course, a trip to New York just wouldn't be right without having a look at the Statue of Liberty in Ellis Island, which is right beside it there. Alright, back to business here. We're going to talk about the brand new 2009 Acura TL, which is the fourth generation of the TL line. The TL falls into what's described as an entry luxury or an entry premium class of vehicle. So that means it's a mid-size sedan and is in a competitive set with maybe a BMW 3 Series, an Audi A4, a Lexus IS or ES, maybe an Infiniti G35. The difference between some of them and the TL is that the TL is a front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, whereas many of these others are rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive vehicles. In reality, the TL is really quite a sporty sedan, and the vast majority of the people would never know if it was a front or rear-wheel drive vehicle anyhow, so it's not terribly consequential 99% of the time. It performs very well, it handles nicely, it rides well, and of real importance, it's one of the most reliable vehicles that you can get in the class. Historically, the TL buyer has been kind of this balance between the rational and the emotional. You can logically justify a TL very easily, but the emotion, the fun of driving it is what attracts people to it. So this year there are actually two separate models within the line. There's the base TL, which is a front-wheel drive vehicle, which appeals to the rational buyer, and then you've got the SHAWD super handling all-wheel drive buyer, which is more of someone who wants some performance and some real aggressive driving characteristic, or who wants all-wheel drive because they live in a place where they can use that in bad weather. The base model comes with a revised 3.5-liter V6, 280 horsepower, and will get you up to 26 miles to the gallon on the freeway, whereas the all-wheel drive is a 3.7-liter V6 with a 305 horsepower output, and it's good for about 24 miles per gallon on the highway. Both engines are connected to a 5-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters, and Acura talks about a manual at some point in the future, but I don't think that's going to be a lot of interest to most people. I've actually driven both of them, and they drive differently. The base model is about 300 pounds lighter than the all-wheel drive version. It has a very nice ride, very good handling, and it's just a really nice, responsive, light-on-its-feet vehicle. The all-wheel drive version actually has remarkable handling capabilities. It has a torque split where it will route power side to side or front to back. And what happens is as you go around a corner, it shifts torque to the outside rear wheel and kind of pushes you around the corner. Again, pretty remarkable handling for a vehicle of this size. The TL has a very quiet, comfortable cabin. It's just a very enjoyable vehicle to drive either in the city or out on the road. The interior of the vehicle has been totally upgraded. Now you have a push-button start. You have a lot of controls right on the steering wheel. And of course the navigation system, which has been one of the hallmarks of the whole Acura line, has been improved and upgraded also. For 09, not only does it have active traffic and active weather, but the navigation system also will show you Doppler radar maps moving in motion right on the screen for any part of the country you want to look at. When you get the technology package, you also get an ELS sound system, which is 440 watts, 10-speaker surround sound, which is arguably the best sounding automotive sound system on the market today. With all its braking systems and stability control and airbags, we can expect best-in-class safety also out of the TL. The TL is just a really nice car, starts about $34,000. This is Kelly from Car Data Video.